to make it weird,
Well,
Fred.
welcome back to
It
Three
was a
Dope
joke
Dads.
till
It's your
then.
boy Fred Freedom, and my boy Randall,
Yo.
and my boy Chris,
What's up?
and my boy Nick's behind the camera.
Yo.
And welcome. This is episode 16, I think it is.
I believe
Dang, has
so.
it been that many?
Yeah, we 16 deep. Pause,
Okay.
no diddy. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Dad joke, man. My apologies.
No, we are not just going to skip over that. He said 16 deep.
16.
Pause. No diddy.
16.
Like, I don't even play the pause game like that. That was wild.
I've been getting into it more since we've been doing this show. I do it just to keep in touch with the younger generation out there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You missed it last week, Juice. I had a dad joke, a very adult dad joke last week.
They've all been adult.
Yeah,
Like, very few are kid friendly.
Oh yeah, this
they might
one,
go over some kids' heads, but they're not like, oh, dad. No, it's not like dads and kids
Yeah.
alike are going to enjoy your jokes.
Zion and Randall laugh at my jokes weekly.
It's true.
Yeah. That Negro's 18 though.
It's
Like,
Negro.
like just a grown man in there. I just saw him. That's
Yeah.
a grown man. He looked like when he came back from the Marines.
Man,
It's true, he do.
Yeah.
his regular body.
Before the cheesecakes and what's not.
Yeah.
And keeping pace with that, I got another dad joke for you guys.
All right.
And dad joke, man.
Thank you for announcing it. Then announcing it.
I got you.
I got a dad
you.
joke for you, man.
It's a little trick to get them from
Just in case y'all didn't hear.
What's it called? The hacker?
I'm about to say haiku. And yeah, man. So I I play the lottery every time me and Nick get together. We usually run to the gas station and play the lottery. And so I came into some money lately. But the strange
shout
thing
out.
is, strange
You'll be
thing is,
disappointed soon. Just wait.
it's usually a paper towel.
What? Get that at all. It's you came into some money lately. Hold on, wait. That was a joke. That was
Oh, Jesus.
Some money lately.
Oh, Jesus.
Usually it's a paper towel.
I knew you'd be disappointed. I guaranteed it.
bro.
I guaranteed it. Think about it.
I came into some money lately.
Double entendre.
But
Came
the
into
strange
some
thing
money.
is, it's
I'm
usually
lost.
a paper towel. It's usually a paper towel that I come into.
Oh.
Last night it was
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, I told you you'd be disappointed. I told you, I predicted it. As soon as you said shout out, I predicted it. I said, you'll be disappointed. And you
Oh,
are.
man.
Your face says disappointment.
It gives me.
No,
Yeah, and just
no.
think,
We ain't
you
getting
just
no
put your
paper-
microphone over there so he could clap for you.
It did. I did. And there's some paper towels on the table in front of us. Oh, no. What have I gotten myself into?
All right.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
man.
Wrap
let's
this
move-
episode up.
Can we move on, please?
Gotta go
I
wash
had
my
to get that
hands.
one in, man. I had to get that one in. That was a good one I found.
Trade me microphones.
Nah. In fact,
All
I'm
right.
taking this mic cover with me when I leave now. Gonna keep mine safe.
Hey, man, this is stupid.
Oh man, I got a couple more dirty ones.
This is
A couple more. They all been dirty, Fred. Like, when are you gonna get a clean one?
Oh man.
Christmas.
Oh, my
I,
God. Christmas.
I went to the doctor the other day. I went to the doctor the other day,
Yep.
and he said, Fred, you gotta quit masturbating.
These aren't dad jokes anymore, Fred. They're
What
just
is-
dirty
where-
jokes. They just dirty jokes now.
It's true. Well, okay.
And I said, why? And he says, because I'm trying to examine you right now.
This show has become unhinged.
Yeah. All right, my bad, man. Back, my bad. I
Hey,
went off the
man, ain't
rails.
no way.
Nope.
That reminds me, though. I think.
Nope. If there ever was a pause in the conversation to be put, that would be the point to put a pause at.
My goodness.
Oh man, what are we talking about
man.
today?
But I got
That's the problem with y'all. Y'all pause. I just nope out the conversation.
Nope. That's me now when I see teenagers in public.
But I'm just saying I might be entitled to compensation. my
if my
doctor.
dad jokes have offended you,
Nah, my last doctor might have.
There is actual
might
some
be entitled to
intellectual
compensation.
content coming somewhere.
Maybe.
We'll see.
no,
What we got?
actually, I got
50-50.
these stories. These
man.
stories are actual
We in the
facts.
trap house, so you never know.
And so this one is that the
I've had good
fathers of
conversations in the
daughters.
trap house before.
Yeah, good conversation. A lot gets done out here. My wedding got planned out here,
It's true.
but
It goes back and forth.
yeah.
It's still under construction.
But the fathers of daughter live longer than fathers of sons. In fact, they
Yeah,
did a
daughters
study.
come back and take
Hold on,
care-
wait.
care-
Fathers of daughters.
Daughters come back and take care of you.
Yeah,
Fathers with daughters.
fathers with. I said fathers of
I've
daughters.
been saying this.
Fathers with daughters. My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fathers with daughters. They live longer than fathers with sons. They did a study on like 4,300 people.
Yeah.
And sounds cool and all that. On average, it's only 3 months longer. So I mean, I guess
teach
it
you
is
how
what
to
it
cook.
is.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
man,
Better food for 3
There
months.
you go.
I got 2 boys and a girl. I got a chance. I got
33%.
I got a 33% to live 3
33%
months
chance.
longer. 333.
I got 3 daughters, so does that mean I get 9 months? Can I round up to a year?
You might actually get
You
more
might get a
time.
year,
But
They-
yeah,
they-
does it compound? Does it
might.
compound? Did I get compound interest on the
See,
3?
we got to sign you up for that study, so we'll know.
You know, they all got to take turns watching you.
That's what I'm saying. That
Every
might be
3
why
months
you
you
live
trade out.
longer, because they don't kill you and you don't get tired of them. You just be like, all right, I can't stand you. You can't stand me. Send me to your other
Yep,
six.
there you go. There you go. I'll be back in. I'll be back in 6
2
months.
Just take a month at each house.
That's
Take it
hilarious.
easy on
That's
Me and my
hilarious.
check are going elsewhere.
Me and my check going elsewhere. Come February, you be looking for me.
You be gonna
motherfucker.
be looking for this check
Yeah.
next month. You'll be calling.
You'll be calling.
Shoot.
All right, this next one I got a pretty sad story.
Why then? What?
Yeah, it's a pretty sad story. But it's
Way to kill the
I
vibe.
told you it's gonna be dad related. It's always dad related. The father of this son, this football player, has been sentenced for shooting his son's coach over playing time.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, it's the St. Louis.
I mean, it's condolences for the family of the coach. That's
I want to say
sad for
the
sure.
coach lived.
Oh, he lived.
Okay.
Yeah. And this
Oh, so
happened,
he ain't even die.
yeah, this happened
Hey,
at
it's a sad
football
story,
practice.
dude.
Condolences, yeah.
And that's
This
why I
is
brought it
just-
to you guys. I
It's just a
figured
ridiculous
if
story.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I figure we can find it.
There's definitely a joke in there
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere.
there's plenty of. Was the son any good?
If he's not getting playing time, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. That's what's wild. That's what the joke is.
He's like,
Like,
you know,
he got shot.
sometimes politics does play a part.
Hey, man.
All right, yeah, but the goal of the team is to win. So I figured,
Yeah.
If the
he-
coach got shot over a scrub, man, I'm getting my lick back, bro. Ain't no way.
I'm spinning the block next
Come
football
on, bro.
practice.
Come on, bro. Ain't no way you popping me over your whack son, dog. Just
I can't see just
go
why
play
not just
catch
go
with him. You
someplace.
gonna see why you don't
Yeah.
get no play time.
Have
man.
you practiced
Have
with
you
the boy?
practiced? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
throwing
in order
bullets
to
and throw the
believe-
ball?
In order to believe, like, how old were the children?
This is high school. I want to
This
say
he was playing
Oh,
He
man,
was playing
your
37
son
years.
garbage, man.
37 years. A 65-year-old after
Hey,
Papa
hey, hey,
Boy.
put my boy on the field. Hey, man.
I paid for that uniform.
How you said high school?
Yeah.
High schooler, man. He trying to get his son that college scholarship, man.
Yeah,
he
if your
trying
son's
to,
not
hey,
getting-
he trying
By
to
the time you get to high school, if your son's not getting any playing time, he's
Yeah.
probably pretty
Now,
garbage.
I would say there's more politics in that. It depends on where it's at. Because I know, like, hey, even like here, Warren,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You got certain
Okay.
years where you can be really, really good at football, but you're not going to play. We got ex-NFL players on the team, ex-NFL, you know what I mean? Ex-NFL kids on the
Yeah.
team.
through the proper
Yeah.
channels.
You
or
know
the
what I
proper
mean?
camps
It's
and-
people connected that get some time. We got like a program at like Warren program was like Alabama.
I was about to say Warren Central starts their kids off in that Warren football league, like
yeah,
as kids.
like
and-
yeah,
Okay.
and they
All
bring
right.
them up.
Where, but this is St. Louis.
Yeah, this is St. Louis. I don't know what school district, but yeah, and I caught him at football practice. Kids were around.
Caught him slipping.
He caught him. He caught him.
That shouldn't be funny to me. I'm
He
sorry.
caught him at practice in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I go, coach, can I have a word with you?
That's what I'm saying. He
Hey,
didn't
man.
even know he was about to get shot. He didn't know he was in danger.
Man.
He didn't even know.
He
Like,
didn't
hey, man,
know.
hey, so,
He
sir,
had no
Sir,
idea,
your son
bro.
gonna get time when I got time. That's jacked up.
The messed up part is, I'm just guessing. I pray to God this man wasn't a volunteer. And you imagine being shot over this volunteer position.
High school coaches usually get paid.
Yeah, high
I
school
hope so.
coaches usually get
Depending on the
paid.
size of the school.
But
Hold
yeah,
on,
if it's a
but
small
That's the head
school,
coach, right?
That's still wild
I
to
think
shoot,
about the head coach.
shoot somebody over your son not
he
playing.
probably
Like,
defensive coordinator.
That's true volunteer.
Come on, man. That's
Like,
just
I
another
can't
dad
even-
helping out on the team.
I just bring the water.
Nah, that's a horrible situation.
That's crazy,
I mean, it's
man.
bad
Like, I feel
situation.
like
It's hard to find coaches.
it's hard to wrap my
Yeah.
brain around doing something that wild over some sports.
Over some sports, man. Still, people are doing this over kids' sports.
Yeah,
And it's not even like travel sports. It's not even like you're
Nah.
paying for it. Like you probably got a little
You probably paid
$200-$300
$150, yeah.
fee.
Yep.
And then you just make sure you drive to the games. It's not like
If
you,
that in high school, they usually taking a bus everywhere. So
but
your
as a
kid
parent, though, you know,
oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
your
my bad.
only,
Yeah.
Should only cost really.
Hey man, hey,
No-
his son needed some time. Coach needed some time in the hospital to think about.
Coach, you out here risking life.
That's what I'm saying. The risk. That's where I'll get
But
lost.
maybe that's
at.
where it was he was coming to all the games and he was like, I done been to 5 games. And I ain't seen him out there.
He ain't been out there. You know, I might. You know, Jared. If my boy didn't play, I might be upset. If I'm going to every game and he didn't play,
Hey man,
I'm gonna say something to him. I'm gonna say something to the coach also. I'm not gonna take it that far.
Key word, you gonna say.
I'm gonna watch
Conversation.
practice.
how much confidence though? Did you gotta have in your son to pop a motherfucker?
The
How much?
utmost.
The
That's true.
utmost. Like, I know my boy got skills, so put him on the field.
This is a D1 player you are
Hey,
holding
man,
back,
this
sir.
is-
That
This
is true. You gotta have.
what was the ball daddy name? Lonzo
LeVar.
LeVar.
LeVar, yeah, that's LeVar. That's
LeVar
LeVar
said
ball
LeVar.
confidence. That is LeVar
LeVar.
ball confidence right there.
Man,
Hey man, that's
That is
hey,
the only
man.
thing that beats that type of confidence is rich white man confidence.
Yeah, I hope little homie make it to the NFL.
Rich white woman confidence beats that, I think.
Man, that's the ultimate.
No.
though. That beat everything.
That's the ultimate.
yeah.
That's what I'm about to say. That's true.
That beats
That's
everything.
true.
Maybe
That's true.
except really rich Asian women, because when they know they got money, it's another whole other ball game.
I heard of them buying a
I
hotel
would
one
say,
time.
I don't know. Kanye got a lot of confidence.
That's
That's another.
unnatural.
That's like another
That's
dimension. That's like
unnatural.
like we going up on this ladder. Kanye over here.
Okay.
That's,
I'll say
you gotta
because he hot.
because he's
How much is that confidence and how much is that is delusion at this point?
But at this
When does
point,
the loser switch into confidence?
I was gonna say it. When were they ever different?
I would say, yeah, I don't even know if there's a difference. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing
Because you
It's all
gotta
confidence.
be
gotta be slightly
semi-delusional.
delusional.
like that
So-
man standing in the middle of the street with a swastika t-shirt on.
Like,
Like,
you gotta
he
be a
is-
little delusional to be confident.
He definitely
See, I
delusional.
don't, like you know what you can accomplish. That's confidence.
Yeah.
That man is just crazy.
He said, "I can accomplish it."
But he's been saying
Maybe-
it. He's been
maybe-
saying it his whole career. He's never been proven wrong.
What?
That he can accomplish it. Like, think about it.
Whatever he
Everything
sets his mind to.
whatever he's done every single thing he said he
So,
wanted
I
to
mean,
do.
what's he doing with the swastika t-shirts now?
Getting your attention.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, John.
not for me because it didn't work because I moved on.
Yeah, I kind of passed on Kanye recently. When I saw it in the news, I said I'm not falling into this.
Not
No.
even doing it.
but
Nope.
watch.
There's too much other real stuff to worry about.
Because we've grown and we've grown and we understand what's going on the political scheme in the real world. We ain't worried about Kanye right
so
now.
2 out
but
of 85 billion.
Huh?
So 2 out of 85 billion. people in the world that found out about this news article? You the only two that didn't click on it and follow and fall into the trap?
Nope.
No,
No.
I didn't.
I'll
Well.
let Kanye pass.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I think y'all the only two.
I'm burnt out. I don't
Hold
care
on,
anymore.
What happened with Kanye? Should I be worried about this?
Nah,
It's
not
gonna
at
affect
all.
my kids.
No.
Nothing.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. This is just part where we've grown, and that's what I'm saying. I ain't really read the article. I just seen the titles of it,
I would say
so I know. You just know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've grown past it, but there's not. I was talking about the fact that if you look at all of his albums, his music, his clothing lines.
How did we get on Kanye? We wasted time
Where are
on
we
Kanye.
at?
Yeah, we did get to Kanye like a mug.
Nick is not ranking this in, man.
No,
What-
you
he
brought
brought
us
us
here.
here.
He brought us here.
He
in a
told you
minute.
brought up Kanye. How dare you, sir?
Either way, Kanye be doing this thing.
You're supposed to be the adult here.
Yeah, no.
Where we at? You had another article.
No, that was it, man. And talking about football wants to lead me into sports. It's about time for me to start watching basketball because the playoffs were coming out. Usually when I start watching basketball.
March Madness.
Yeah, that
college
also. That
basketball
also.
banging. I'm not a huge college basketball fan.
When March
Ollie,
Madness
but
get going, man, it's exciting.
it is
is,
exciting.
it
That's
is.
when I really get into it. I'm definitely more of an NBA guy.
Y'all gonna do brackets?
Oh, of course we do them at work. We probably need to do them for the
Yeah,
show.
you want to? Yeah, let's do them here. Let's
Yeah.
do
Do a bracket for the
let's
show.
see. Let's put them up and see who get the best.
I'm winning.
We'll see.
No, I have no idea.
No,
this
I
year.
have nobody.
yeah,
no
yeah,
idea.
that's what I'm saying. I told you I don't watch until.
I will put
Now.
$5 on the bet and call it that.
Let's do it. You know I'm down. But now, Jokic, man, for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
So they played Phoenix the other night. They won 149-41, but Jokic broke an NBA record during the game.
Yeah.
He went 30, 20, and 20.
30,
30
and 20.
was it 31 points, 22 rebounds, and 21 assists. I might have those backwards, but 30, 20,
Yeah,
and
he
20.
went to work.
Went to work. Like, so out of 149 points, he involved with at least 70-something of them.
Yeah, he went to work that day.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm talking.
At least that's the very least.
The very least, you know what I mean? I ain't watched the game, but when I got to watch some highlights later.
Yeah.
Because I seen the stat line, and I was like, yo, it was just, that's monstrous.
Yeah.
Like, that's a stupid basketball game right there. Like, that's...
And the
that's-
people who don't know basketball or say it's not that many. You know what I mean? They like that's
Yeah.
first off, he's a center
Yeah.
with 20 assists.
Like, yeah,
Like,
20
the
assists in the game is
It's
happening.
just a crazy.
But that's stupid.
It's 20. But how many people really have accomplished 20 assists? You know what I mean?
20-something rebounds in the game is a great game for
Yeah.
a big man.
Exactly. But to do both of those and still score 30 points.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. He was balling.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he beat Phoenix by himself. Like, come on, man, that's wild. He put up half the points. He was involved with more than half the points.
Yeah.
Just him. Like, that's facilitating the game.
Who y'all got going? Just your top four in the league. Who's gonna end up Eastern Conference? No, can't even.
I'll be honest with you, man. Denver, of course, they tough to beat. And I think LA's gonna make a run. I think LeBron.
This would be. I don't
think
think.
Doncic and LeBron gonna act a fool.
I think they'll be figured out by next year.
Nah, I think they're gonna do it this year, just like they
You know,
won
that's what I'm
last
saying.
time.
They got to do it this year. I
Yeah.
think they'll be figured out by next year.
Oh,
Like
okay,
they got
I got what you're
something
saying.
new,
I thought you were saying
and the chemistry
they'll
is
figure
new,
themselves out.
and they still running on that high
Yeah.
right now. They got the adrenaline. If like the people will draw up schemes and figure them out by next year, but this year they could do it.
Cause Doncic,
Especially with what just happened to Kyrie.
come on, like it's stupid with that injury that quick. It made me mad. I had him in my lineup that night. We was speaking of bets.
It's all those added minutes, man.
And he got hurt in the first quarter. I
All
was
those
mad.
added
I was
minutes,
mad
bro.
in the mug, man. I think LA is gonna make a decent run this year. So I think,
Over OKC though.
yeah. Like I think, cause you know, Gilgeous Alexander is shy as hooping, of course, but I just think LA gonna do it. I think Cleveland in the East is gonna be tough to beat, and or actually Orlando.
Over Golden State too? Like Golden State.
Jimmy, Jimmy getting the ball. Jimmy started balling with Steph. I do
He's
like
not even really scoring that much.
Yeah, but he, like the way they playing, and even Draymond Green is playing a lot better this season. He playing like he was, like he young
he's
again.
playing with some emotional intelligence.
Like he ain't punching. Like maybe he got his like maybe
he
his
seems
anger.
like he's in a better
He's in anger
headspace.
management classes or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that punch did something good for him. He had to let that shit out.
See, I have no clue what you guys are talking about right now. And just let me know who I should bet on.
Nah, because I mean,
one of those.
Because Phoenix is tough, man. Like, you know, I'm saying they lost to Denver, but like they lost.
They not gonna make it.
Booker,
to the top
yeah,
two.
but they tough to beat. They not gonna make it, but they tough.
I'm with you. I think you got L.A.
I wish Philly was doing better, but I don't think they're gonna do nothing.
Philly done, bro.
Yeah.
And then you got L.A. You got OKC, and then
Denver.
That's the
Yeah,
West.
I
And then the
think
East, you got Cleveland.
Orlando gonna be tough.
I don't think so, bro. They kind of in same with us Pacers. Like
I'm about to say, where did the Pacers?
I think the Pacers gonna make
fourth
a
right now.
run. Pacers is gonna make a decent run.
they'll probably go into the second round.
Yeah, I think they gonna make some noise for sure.
But you got really when we talking about teams that can make the top two. We playing in the way I don't know whichever way it stacks out, but
yeah,
I would say Cleveland. I could say
it's probably gonna be Cleveland and Denver.
Boston.
And for the championship. Boston. I forgot about Boston too, though.
But other than that, man, I can't think of anybody else I would really say.
Because Boston
truly
blows
believe.
boy out. Boston blowing boys out on a regular basis now.
Boston, but that's the thing they live by. They either blow boys out or they get blown out.
Yeah, they lose bad.
They live and die by the
Let's
three.
move on from the
All
NBA,
right.
though. We've been
Somebody enjoyed that conversation, though.
It's true.
Somebody, dad out there.
Guaranteed. I'm not
enjoyed
lying.
that.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to you guys talk about sports. Just let me know where to place my bets at, so maybe I'll place a little money, make a lot of money.
What's what we're going to do? We're going to start tracking our bets.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I'm
let's do it.
going to take a little 20 and put it in on something. Because I don't really
What we
bet
need
like
to pick. We need to pick is like at the beginning of a season, pick the team to win.
Yeah, I'll do it like that.
Yeah, put everybody put $100 in and put everybody put like 300 on one bet on a ridiculous team to win that got an extra chance. You gotta watch it though. It be smooth. Like next year, Philly probably gonna double down on the Super Bowl. Don't bet that. But
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
Having HBO Max, I actually do get a chance to watch sports. So I was watching the Boston and Philly game the other night. Very interesting. I fell asleep on it. But yeah.
Interesting. I went to sleep.
But yeah,
I'm just mad they breaking up that Thursday night crew with Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Chuck.
oh, they're
I didn't
breaking
hear
them
that.
up.
They breaking them
I
up.
thought that's what was happening. I thought they didn't get the NBA next year, or at least not in that way.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they put them somewhere else because
Oh yeah, everything going. They probably be on Netflix. Everything going to Netflix.
I don't
I was
care.
about to say
I
it
just-
was on Max. That's
that
what I
combination-
said.
Combination
like
is good.
yes, HBO. The Bleacher Report is on HBO Max. They're
and then
probably
what,
gonna be on the streaming service.
Candace Parker be coming in. She's a great fill-in man. Like that's a good team right there.
Yeah.
Don't mess that up. Don't mess that up, America.
I do
Yeah,
enjoy
everything.
Shaq.
But I do think everything is going towards that individualized streaming service.
I mean that's on HBO right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. And then they want to line
But-
up packages like this one and this one for $27.99.
Yeah, you can get all these together because they all owned by the same person.
All right, now we rambling. Dad Fitness.
Yeah,
Dad
fitness.
Fitness 2025. I will just say this. It's time to start. Time to get your ass in the gym.
Hey, I am losing weight this year. I
Time to do
going to
it.
Vegas. Yeah, gotta look good.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Yeah.
might be topless. Don't want to look like Fat Joe.
That's it.
You more Rick Ross. You
want to look good. You want to look good with your shirt off, man. That's it. And great with your clothes on.
Yep.
Good with your shirt off. Great with your clothes on. So it is that time. Get to it. Whatever that means for you. It doesn't have to be my rigorous workout. I just really turned it back up because I got lazy for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing real good.
And my man said 3 weeks. Nigga, I've been lazy for the last
Come on,
20-some years.
I was about to say it's been about 3, 4. It's been about 3
I
years.
just got back to it. Like I
It's
really
been about 2, 3
I
years.
really just
boy,
got back
boy.
to it heavy, so I was feeling good, and now I'm feeling like, man, I've been sitting down too much.
Yeah, I respect
so-
it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So for sure, just it's that time. Whatever it is, the New Year's, I'm gonna do this, has worn off. Now was the time to actually just start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, the weather's breaking. You can get out, just walk. You know what I mean? Walk a mile, walk a
You
half
ain't
a
lying,
mile,
yep.
walk a quarter mile if that's all you got. But start somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Down the street.
Down
Down the street,
Yeah,
yo,
like
if
for
it's a
real.
block, it doesn't matter. Try and walk a little bit more the next day. You know, all I would say is to press yourself, to push yourself, and to try and do a little bit more each day. Set a goal, set a reachable goal. I was watching Chuck, speaking of Chuck, on Club Shay Shay,
Yeah.
and he was talking about I think Moses Malone, when he had Chuck losing weight in the gym, he said he didn't say let's go and lose 50 pounds, let's go and lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And once that 10 was off, all right, let's go lose 10 more. So think of it like that. That's how I thought of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Especially the older you get. Like you know, I used to be able to cut 20 pounds off my body in a month and a half. You know what I mean?
man,
Y'all
yeah.
remember how skinny I got when I got
Go
married? I
jog
was
for a run. a little while, and poof.
165. You know what I mean? And so like but no matter what it is, like just set a reachable, attainable goal, something that you can work towards, that you can see, and then do that. Don't set an over the top goal. Know what that is, but that's not your main focus. That's a further goal. You know what I mean? How do you
I
eat
like
a
that.
whale? Bite at a time, or whole, a bite at a time. I've heard both quotes. I don't know which one is
You
right.
ain't lying. Trying to make 225. Just trying to look good out here in these
But
streets.
225.
speaking of that, another reason I feel like you need to be
I'm gonna call
in
Fred
shape.
a deuce in the quota.
You right.
well, no, I'm not getting distracted. Another
bad,
reason you
my
need to
bad.
be in shape is
Those
the
some
world
D's
is
on there.
crazy. The world is crazy. Now I got BBL Drizzy just popped in my head. BBL Drizzy.
Gonna make it to Puerto Rico quick.
All
fault, my fault.
Oh, but the world is crazy, man. I know we were talking earlier, just about keeping your family safe and how the mindset has changed. You know, like I used to be crazy, and then I put that person out, but I realized, like at a certain point, like there's a whole different monster that comes out from my kids and from my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much worse than anything. Like I had a line when I was just thinking I was doing something. That line doesn't really exist. Like when it comes to my kids and with the world going crazy now, like what do y'all feel? I guess what do y'all feel y'all have to do to ensure that your family is safe every day?
Oh, I'm buying a gun.
Yeah, I'm about to
Like,
say.
bro, how long?
We
bro,
all have one.
I'm,
so-
yeah, you know, I'm the only one who doesn't. Like,
Right.
you know, I've been. How old am I? I'm 36 years old. Like, I don't. I didn't do weapons. Jessica didn't want any in the house when the kids were young.
I respect
You know what I mean? So it's just never a time to really like, and I didn't argue with it. You know what I mean? I've always lived in fairly decent areas. I lived in the Marine Corps, my own base housing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I stay up in Fishers. You know what I mean? So I can like, and I'm not saying that nothing bad can happen in street situations, nothing like that. But relatively, I didn't argue the fact that hey, we need some kind of weapon or anything like that. But Indiana passing laws, anybody can have a gun on them. You're over 18.
Yep.
And it's just so, like you said, so much stuff is happening. How many situations you been in the last year where people shooting, bro? How many situations you been in?
Bro, just
Just last year,
Christmas time.
y'all had multiple situations.
Remember the rallies
Yeah.
you stopped at after the chicken festival?
Yeah, multiple situations where guns is too close to the situation, and I ain't got nothing on my hip. Not saying that, like, it ain't really my thing. It never really been. Even growing up, you know what I mean? All that, I was kind of off of it because of how much I grew up
Yeah.
around it. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So it's never really been like, oh, I want guns and shit. Because I know I
Yeah.
seen what guns do all my life. But I'm going to go get me one.
And my father and my uncles always carried legally. And so even as a kid, I knew how to carry a gun. So as soon as I turned like 18, I think I had a gun. Before then, like my parents go on vacation and leave me at home by myself, I was at home with a gun.
Hey
Yeah.
man, you ain't need to be telling no Mom Dukes like that.
Oh, it is what it is.
I mean,
man.
we in Indiana, man. That's all that most
Yeah,
people
okay.
have.
Bro, we all knew where the
I'm about
gun
to
was.
say,
in
yeah,
Indiana.
this is
my
like-
mama found mine.
You got to
Like,
think about it. Like even in the '80s, kids used to ride to high school with the gun
with the
rack in
gun
the
rack
back.
in the
You know what
back,
I
yeah.
mean? It was a whole
It's
nother
just
ball
different
game.
here. Like I try and explain that to people. Like
Yeah.
I don't see a gun and automatically have fear.
Yeah.
Like unless it's one of these cats that just look sloppy, got it hanging
I
out
don't
some
know.
sweatpants.
Did I tell
I'm
you?
saying, yeah,
I
times
saw
is
that.
changing.
I saw that.
I've seen too much of that. Like,
If
bro,
that,
you
I
look
tell
sloppy.
security that bothers me. I tell
Like,
It bothers
security.
because
me,
here's
like,
the thing.
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna get into that.
Safely holstered pistols, I have no issue with it.
Right,
at all.
or you know, I
Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah,
Whatever,
you
it's
know
in
what I
your hip,
mean?
it's in your waist.
Nah,
Like, that's
man.
none of my business. But,
But you
got
got the extendo clip hanging out the pocket.
Nah, man, I saw a
Nah,
dude with
The
an
sweatpants pocket at
AK-47.
that.
I saw a dude with an AK-47 hanging out of his jeans, man.
Oh yeah, that makes
Had
me
the banana
uncomfortable.
clip hanging out. I was in
Yeah,
Captain
you
Square
can't even.
Mall.
By the
I'm
time
I'm
you get to that,
uncomfortable.
like
Yeah.
I'm done. We're
My hand
done.
was on my thing before he could reach for his. I was waiting on it. Like, please reach for it. I'm hot and ready to go.
Okay. Anyway,
look,
moving
look.
forward. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
That's
though.
like and that's you say that, bro, and that's a big issue. I think is a huge problem. Getting a bigger problem in our country, where I say I'm getting me a gun, is simply because people are hot and ready right now.
Yeah.
I think, boys, the level of people who are completely
unhinged.
beyond unhinged and unbothered by the idea of murdering, killing somebody
Yeah.
is taking another life is it's too much right now. Like, and it's not even that it won't be in self-defense, but it's not even, there's no de-escalation between people to not. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the moment I have my chance to pull this trigger, I'm pulling this trigger. And I ain't got no trigger to pull. So I ain't even got the old West chance on the quick draw, nigga.
But I think that's the craziest thing that is that we're having to think like that now.
Yeah.
Like, and I've always thought of it as just something to keep on you, like it, but it's different. It's almost like now we're hearing these stories of this foolishness, and I was like, is it worse? Because I remember when they used to call down by the Karen place Dodge City. You remember that, bro?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
is it worse than that? Really? I don't know.
Yes, because now you got random situations where you can be in the grocery store and a nigga come in there wanting to kill black people. That's happened multiple times in the past 3-4 years.
Maybe it's because we hear about it more now. Maybe because the news is.
I think that's part of it. We're more exposed.
I'm
to
talking
it now.
like more exposed. This is like the past 5 years. The news.
Yeah,
been
I mean,
making-
racial tensions have been ratcheted up, of course.
But that's that. I'm talking about even beyond racial tensions. What about my man in Vegas at the country concert just shooting down,
Yeah.
banging? You know what I mean? There's no. I mean, you can't really take your weapon in the concert, but there's just
You
more.
talking about the sniper dude? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't nobody gonna touch him with whatever we carrying around?
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no, but there's more situations like that. The Orlando Club, like there's just more mass shootings and shit like that in general.
Where it's not somebody coming up to you or somebody.
Yeah, it's
in the
somebody,
distance.
and it's somebody just like my man that just went through. He just went down the street, running everybody over in New Orleans. You know what I mean? Like it's just stuff happening on a regular basis now that people
Okay.
are. Like, hey, boys was shooting up the buses in Philadelphia, like at the kids on the bus stops. They was trying to protest the kids riding the regular school bus and was
Really?
shooting them up. Yeah, like it's little stuff like
They
that.
were shooting at kids on the bus stop.
Yeah. Like it was like I mean, granted, yeah, and it's something I knew because you know what I mean, family in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that it didn't really make huge. You got to be watching the news to see it, but it's a common thing if you really paying attention to where there are random boys just running up like that now. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you might need your little blammy blam now.
Yeah.
Blammy blam.
Yeah. Just stay strapped, man. I mean, if you see me, I got it on me. And don't ask me where I be
I guess
at.
my first thing is always like if you come up and you shooting, yeah, that's an automatic.
Yeah.
But I think more even in talking of stuff I've seen is like you were saying, there's no de-escalation of it's like half the time. I remember I was playing basketball with some guys from the church, and I'm gonna put him out there because he left me hanging. Rescala was like, we got next. And so I was like, okay, I like seeing this little bit of heart. You know what I mean? Because at the time he was just finding his voice. You know what I mean? So he was like, and it was like a group of some dudes. I knew a couple of them from the hood. Like, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna back my guy up. I'm gonna back. So we about to damn near fight
over
who got next in the
over
basketball.
who got next. Cause like I had left and came back. Like I don't know who I was here. I came here. Some of we cats a little young. Cause I had the bubble guts, if I'm being honest. I'm sitting on the sideline drinking a Sprite, bro. Like I almost went home and I was like,
They playing basketball. He drinking a Sprite like it's a 90s
I'm
commercial.
sitting on my
man,
Crown
the
Vic,
Stearns, you know he ain't
drinking
playing.
a
He doing
Sprite
bad.
like for real.
He doing
Chilling.
bad.
like his
But
medicine.
like we used to big bro kind of, so I'm not
Yep.
gonna leave. I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna chill. It's a half a hood up here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure all my guys get home because I know half of them. I know all of these guys that came with me from church. So I'm gonna make sure everybody gets home safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we about to fight. And I look up and the dude. This is when I realized I was done with the foolishness.
This is when I realized
The
this was a nigga moment.
like one of the
I can
cats
walk
that knew
away.
us both from. He knew the dude that I was about to box with and the whole crew, and he knew
It got down like that. How
the
did it get
dude
you
was
there?
sitting. Dude was sitting in my face, and then what? What'd you say?
And how to get there?
Cause I was like, nah, he's playing. Like I'm just standing up for him. Like, and then I
Yeah.
look up and he was like, why y'all about to fight when he ain't even on the court no more? And I look up, this dude is all the way sitting on the back trunk of his car facing the other way.
Ready to run.
Bro, I was so angry.
Hey,
I don't even want to be here.
Man.
I don't even
He
want
got
to
it.
be here.
he got it popping and bonked out. He threw the
But you know what I
chair.
mean? But dude, in that moment, we had the lead up to the fight. We was like, okay, we just gonna bump, and then there was a de-escalation because somebody was like, hey, it's not that deep anymore, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to play basketball
Nowadays,
no more.
there is none of that. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
It's just, y'all got next? All right.
Nah, man.
Like this seems like, and that's not always, but it seems like that happens a lot more now of just
Boys
straight
is-
to maximum.
Yeah, boys
Yeah.
is getting knocked out mid-conversation now. Boys ain't even finished a sentence before they throwing punches. Be ready for that. I've
Well,
seen that a lot.
that's at a certain point. Like I
Don't-
get it though.
Don't keep your hands down if somebody get too
Yeah,
close.
no,
They
heck no.
know-
Nah,
Heck
nah.
no.
Somebody run up. I mean, you give them that. But like there used to be a point of okay, either we gonna fight or is you just gonna walk away. Like you say something, you try to think of the most disrespectful thing you could say to this person.
Yeah.
That way they know okay, either we gonna fight or I know you're not about that.
Yeah.
And that would be it. Like occasionally you hear a story about a dude coming up, blowing up the block after he got beat up. But generally we'd be like, nah, let's get out. We
Yeah, we gonna
hey, we
get
need to
loose.
get out of here, y'all.
Yeah, it's time to
Time to
go.
go. You know it.
So
And
like
see-
what happened to that mentality? Like we talked and we talked about this somewhere else. I talked about with another group and they said boys are just cowards now. And I
Yeah.
think that's part of it, but I think it's deeper than that. I think boys don't value life anymore. Like
It's not. That's
we
exactly
never
what it
wanted
is.
to take life. Like I said, like there's groups of kids going around
That
just
was a
counting
serious
bodies.
thing.
And
Now.
I give you another kicker that's on top of that too. Embarrassment with the internet. Social media is a whole nother thing.
yeah.
You get that ass
Yeah.
from somebody gonna pull their phone out.
Worldwide
World star.
embarrassment.
And then
That's
you
true.
gonna
We
be
didn't-
world star. So it's a
We
whole.
didn't have
you don't-
any evidence of
You ain't making no meme out of me. You ain't gonna have my dress being pulled out.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna say next time you see Benjamin, I'm gonna look like dude who ran up on Dave Chappelle doing the chicken wing all bloodied
Yeah.
up. Look like an end of a Street Fighter for
Oh. And they beat him
Continue.
down. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
nah.
about that. The internet has
Like
They
yeah, so
have
that's
changed
a
things.
huge factor on the DVAC because we can sit and laugh at people get
because it
fucked
doesn't
up
die.
all
It
day.
Like it
lives
used to be,
forever.
you got beat up.
Like,
Even
come
if
on.
you got beat up.
Remember
like,
homegirl got hit with that shovel? You remember you seen that video? They
Yeah,
got
the white girl.
The white girl got hit with that. Like, come on, that like I can name video after video of violence. That's
Or
just
Sharkeisha.
got-
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Sharkeisha.
Pure
Or shoot,
comedy.
just think about what happened down with the folks on the boat
Oh yeah, the little boat.
Louisiana.
That
Come on.
for- in infamy
Hey, come on, that
forever.
get played every Black History
That
Month.
and
I
the white
watched it.
chair,
I
like
watched it 7 times. So
I watched it just to see dude swim. Homie swam and then fought. I don't
Come
think
on.
enough people are impressed
come
with
on,
that.
bro, little homie.
That's like a 50 to 100-yard swim.
Come on, man, little homie got it on.
And then got out and started fighting.
Jay, let's
on.
go.
Bruh.
Let's go.
That's Black
I
Superman.
was about to
That's
say that's commitment.
that's
Called him
Dedication.
Aquaman.
He trained.
that's if Aquaman, that's Aquaman. Aquaman's black.
He
Aquaman.
is. There's a Superman, or
Because there was no
Superman
break.
universe,
Like he got
is.
straight out.
Yeah. Aquaman.
Normally you see-
Aquaman is black.
And then he straight out, straight to fighting.
It's a life and death situation for him.
But but yeah,
No
I
cramps
think
and nothing.
I think honestly that's one of my biggest issue factors about it. That I try to I warn my kids to be cool watching the videos. You know what I mean? My son come
Yeah.
and talk like, man, yeah, he'll tell me, you know what I mean, like our Instagram or whatever he watching TikTok. Showing me a lot of this type of videos now. I'm like, hey, don't watch that, dog. You don't, especially like death videos. Like you can see that type of stuff so much now. Like you just people dying left and right or getting hurt where they might have died left and right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where they cut off the video, leaving it as a question. Like, oh yeah, he did.
He
Like,
did. He
like
died.
oh, he fell
I
from
wish
there.
I didn't laugh at that.
Yeah, like yay. And think about it, how we grew up thinking about it like that. We had banned from shows, like it was on tapes, banned for television. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
Where he had the late night little shows where you see stuff. Now it ain't like you ain't gotta sneak and see that stuff. It's all day long, constant.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You
Forever,
can join pages.
forever.
That's all they do. Is show video after video, hours of content of that shit. So it's a desensitization. It's a wrap for that. But let's get off that jury subject of morbidity. Is that the word?
I feel like it I don't know.
And get on some humidity.
we
Shout out to
started off
Scoochie
on
Boochie.
protecting kids, and then it went into how crazy society has
Yeah,
gotten.
yeah, we
And that's
gotten
the
away
scary thing because we just started off talking about protection, and we ended up talking about society and
Shout out to Fear.
how we're afraid of it, not necessarily for ourselves, but for our families. You know.
Yeah, that's why we stay strapped, because we're scared for real.
And to hear you say now that you getting a gun is,
Yeah, it's time.
as the kids say, that's crazy work.
That means if he's getting a gun, that means we all need
We
to
used to
get
say
more
that,
guns.
yo, that's wild though. That's wild, bro. But now it's like that's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, it's time to have something.
That's crazy work. I hate that so much.
Crazy work. That's crazy
Why,
work.
All right.
why is work got to be crazy?
I don't know.
That bothers me.
Because
That's
is.
crazy work. Listen, that's my advice for the week.
All right,
Crazy
what
work.
you got?
Crazy work.
Crazy work.
So at work, I got short, and my check was short, like $300.
Oh yeah.
Crazy work.
So he went
That's a
crazy
problem.
at work.
Right. So now I dig this. This is my advice for the week. Because I done quit a job for $50.
Oh yeah.
I done quit a job for like I don't play when it comes to certain things. It's like and when that situation, it was more of once I find you, I can't trust you. Like you ain't a person of your word. I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
dude,
feel you on
like
that.
the boss, the manager. There's only two guys. You the main two people in charge here. You told me to be here at a certain time. One guy said, "Nah, you only supposed to be here at this time. I'm sitting here for nothing. You gonna pay me for the time you told me to be here?" And they was like, "Nah." So like, yeah, no, it was only 2 hours, $50. I'm cool. You want just because I know I can't trust you already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this situation here, it was a weird thing because I work, you know what I mean, I'm mobile. You know what I mean? I got a work van. And
Yeah.
that bad boy broke.
You in these streets.
Yeah, but it went down. So I wasn't able to work. Right? And so, but you know, I mean, there's other people locally. I offered to ride along. That couldn't happen. They didn't finish the work by the next day, so I'm off 2 days. They decided not to try to pay me. They didn't decide. They didn't pay me for those 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So, you know me. There's a time I would have been like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool." Say, y'all got me jacked up. But I've grown a little bit. I have a little bit more responsibility.
Yeah.
I decided to be an adult. You know what I mean? And so my advice is, and I'll say, let me add this kicker. I've seen a trend where anger quitting is becoming more popular. Not giving a 2-week notice and stuff, like boys just bunking out on jobs.
Storming out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Finding situations where you unhappy and bunking out. And it's not that I don't not agree with that necessarily. You ain't got to give nobody a 2-week notice.
Not
But I
use your
will
vacation
say-
time.
Yeah.
I will say my advice is do you. Like
Okay.
do what you need to do regardless of
Do what's best for your situation.
yeah.
Prioritize your family and yourself.
Right.
Over
And then
businesses.
in all those situations, stay proper with yourself. You know what I mean? Like I could have hustled, I can, you know what I mean? I thought about just like I can clock in from my phone. I ain't
Yeah.
got to do nothing. I can be anywhere I want to be, doing anything I want to do. They gonna see my truck track. They gonna track me down. I'm in Detroit. You know what I mean? I don't care. I can be anywhere. But you know what I mean? I went on about my route. I kept everything email professional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not really. I should say this ain't really great advice. Y'all might be adults already, but it was a big step for me,
It was a big step for me.
and I was proud of myself.
And we're proud of you too.
Because I still went to work and did what I was supposed to do for
Shut
the
up,
past
man.
couple of days, even regardless of the situation. And I've been off of that trend. And I think a lot of people getting off of that trend of doing what's right regardless.
Yeah.
And so that's what I say. Do that. I think
hey.
that's good advice, because at the end of the day, live with yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You
the only
got
person
to.
you got
That's
to
who
live with.
Hey, I was about to say the same. That's so. And that's
And
significant. other you
it's like,
pick.
yeah, and like I've been trying to get on the kick of not letting things bother me so much, because I was short on my money, but I ain't short on my money all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody hungry at my house.
Yeah.
We'll be
Gotcha.
all right.
I respect that.
Like even if they were, they'd be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always cool. Ain't ever nothing that serious. But I've been I've been trying to let not things get to me so bad. So, and a part of that is doing what you know is right regardless, I think.
Okay.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
That's
But crazy work. I want my money.
That's crazy work. Don't forget to like, comment, and
Crazy
subscribe.
work.
I think I'm gonna name this episode "Crazy Work," but I don't know.
You know what slang I like?
What's up?
I like English.
What was that? What word was that?
God.
You gotta say when you see a big old booty, you can't say yeah.
Oh,
Damn. Bruv.
bro.
I like hearing English people say bruv.
bro.
It sounds good.
Bruv. Yeah, I give you that.
I would say that, but the English dudes I watch, all they say is brother,
Brother.
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 Yeah.
Brother. Oh, I know you're talking about. I prefer bruv.
I enjoy bro.
Especially since I kind of I say some New York stuff. It sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm going to start saying bruv for no reason.
I hear it. I think of Top Boy. I heard it a lot on Top Boy.
I've never watched Top Boy.
It's a good show.
don't know
it's
what
like
that
the
is.
English version of The Wire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Random
yeah.
note. Sorry.
Top Boy in California is a whole nother show.
Pause.
Nope.
All right, man.
Hey, y'all hear English is the official language of America now?
That's one of the changes Trump did.
Yeah, it's
And
wild.
now we have the Gulf of America
Gulf
also.
of America.
Is that real? Like that didn't
I-
happen
I
yet.
think
I
you
mean,
really-
who did you have
Google
to
made
go
it.
to?
Like, yeah, who changes these
Yeah.
things?
I mean, if someone wants to change the name of the Pacific Ocean, we could just do that now. I didn't know that was an option before.
Yeah, like
I don't think you
You
can.
change it on Google Maps?
If we could have
it's
done
only a
people
matter
to
of time
believe.
before Canada's the 51st state, y'all.
Yeah.
My man ain't having that. Canada already upset. Them
Nah,
tariffs,
they
they
ain't
ain't
having
playing
none
them
of that,
tariffs.
bro.
That's why
Yeah,
they're going
right.
to be the 51st state.
You think we gonna win? I had a homie.
We
in
don't
middle
have
school.
enough resources, bruh. They got all the resources. They got trees until Jesus come back and then leave again.
They gonna
Like-
drop us with them syrup bombs.
like,
And we have enough fats to eat that.
we can't win.
It's
we
gonna be
can't win.
the
All right,
Canadian
man.
War is gonna be great.
The Canadian War.
But that's when we're gonna have the Mexican cartels come up and help us. That's
They
why
don't
about-
want us. They don't want you.
don't wanna help
serious?
us.
They,
They
about to
will
help
after we
us?
go down there and nuke them and take over.
Now it's gonna be a pincer move when they come up from Brazil, South America, in between Mexico. We gotta smash them off first, and then Mexico.
All right, never mind. We
I-
really getting deep
I
off
wouldn't
this.
mind smashing
I'm
the
sorry. This is my
Brazilians.
fault. I think this might be my fault.
It's gonna
All
be
right,
the
man.
American
I
clown.
apologize. I took my blame. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Like,
Let's
comment,
go.
and subscribe.
Carry on.
A random fact: in 1956, Peter Safar and James invented mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. In 1957, the U.S. military adopted mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And in 1960, the CPR was developed. So yeah, two guys came up with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
You think it was gay at first? Like,
Wasn't gonna say anything. See you guys next week. Peace.